Welcome back. Guys, I have a ton of backpacks. I love backpacks. I just don't do a lot of backpack content on this channel. But I have recorded a couple, and a few of them were by this company right here, Ekster. And you guys might be familiar with Ekster because of their wallets, but at this point, they have a few backpacks, they have a few duffel bags. In fact, the Ekster Weekender bag is in my vehicle right now with some work clothes in it. I absolutely love the Weekender by Ekster. But today we're talking about this bad boy. This is the GRID backpack from Ekster. And I've actually had this for a few months now, and I'm just getting around to recording this video. So let's just jump right into it. And with my current camera setup, I need to lower my desk. So give me a second. That's it. Unfortunately, that's as low as my desk goes. So hopefully this works. So Ekster is marketing the GRID backpack as a travel backpack, an on or off the grid backpack, which I agree. I think this makes a great travel backpack. Take this along with you on a hike off the grid. High school students, college students, just taking this to work. I think this is a nice multifunctional all-around backpack. But where I think this really shines is being used as a tech backpack or for content creators that do on-location video recording. And I'll show you what I mean a little bit later on in this video. But first, let's talk about what this is made of and the capacity here. So it's a 21-liter capacity backpack, and the dimensions are 12 by 18 by 6 inches, and it weighs about 1.2 kilograms, which is just under 3 pounds. And let's take a look at this material here. So this looks and feels like leather, but I don't believe this is leather. This is some sort of recycled material made out of recycled PET bottles. And I'll give you a close-up of that material right there. This is a water-resistant material. And you can see what I'm saying here. It looks exactly like leather, and it feels like it too. But this is all recycled material. And this fabric right here on the top, this is 600D Cordura. So it's a water-resistant backpack. So if you're worried about rain when you're hiking or just taking this on a trip, taking this to work, don't worry about it. You should be good. And on top of the water-resistant materials, these zippers right here are waterproof. And I'll give you a close-up of these waterproof zippers right here. This is very nice. And the quality here is excellent. It has a nice upscale feel to it, including this metal Ekster badge right there that's fastened right to the front. It's a nice touch. And there is webbing, metal fasteners, and straps all over this backpack. So let's just jump into the backpack now, into the main compartment right here. And it does give you 180-degree access to this main compartment right here. So I'll show you what that looks like on the inside. Really nice light gray interior. And I love these maroon accents with the light gray and the black. I think it looks super classy. So in this main compartment right here, you can see there's tons of room. And what I really like about the GRID backpack is it's semi-structured. So you can see these walls right here are structured. There's material in there to help keep them rigid. And that's what drives me nuts about a lot of my backpacks, because when you open the main compartment, these walls are very flimsy and they just flop forward, but not here. So that's a plus for the GRID backpack. But let's check out these pockets in here. You can see these two mesh pockets right here with elastic on the top. I've been using these two pockets right here for cables, USB cables, HDMI cables, XLR cables. I've even put a power bank in here. It works very nice for that. And then this pocket right here, which is padded, is perfect for my 13-inch Microsoft Surface laptop. You can see how that fits in there, very nice. And then there's a padded flap up here that you can just tuck that over your laptop and protect it completely. So this little flap right here is a nice touch. And then on the opposite side here, there are two more zippered pockets. Tons of room in here. It's just fabric. This is a double-lined fabric, 1 and 2. So you can see there are tons of room in these two pockets right here. So zip that back up, and now let's take a look at the tech compartment. And that's gonna be this zipper right here. So once I open it up, this is where you're gonna be able to put your 16-inch laptop right back here. Actually, this is the smaller compartment. Right here is the compartment for your 16-inch laptop. And this takes up the entire length of the backpack. And just to demonstrate that, I have an old, very old, almost I think 12 years old at this point, this 15-inch Toshiba laptop. You can see just how thick this is. This is a very thick, very old laptop. And you can see just gobbles it right up. So if you have any modern laptop It should fit in here no problem if I'm getting this fat pig in there. Also, there's another smaller pocket, which I showed you first. It is right here. This is all microfiber. It's a very nice multi-purpose pocket that is held together with a magnet. Let me just flip it around so I can show you that a little bit better. See that magnet? And then there's another smaller pocket. That's a zippered pocket right there. This is a sunglass pocket. So you can just stick your sunglasses in there and they are protected because this microfiber felt material right here feels very soft. Now let's flip it to the back side. There's another hidden pocket right here on the very back on the side. That is an RFID protected pocket. This is perfect for your wallet, your telephone. If you guys are worried about RFID skimming, just stick it in here. Should be okay. I'm not really worried about RFID skimming. I don't think it's a big problem in this country, so I'm just using this for my telephone anyways. This is an iPhone 13 Pro, and I'll show you just how that fits in there. Fits very nicely. And if I give you a close-up of this pocket, yeah, it does say RFID blocking, just in case you forget. And then on this side of the backpack, there is your water bottle holder that's made of very stretchy mesh material with elastic on the very top. Unfortunately, this is the biggest water bottle that I own. This is 18 ounces. Yeah, this is actually a movie I worked on Hulu. So if you guys haven't seen the movie Plan B, go check that out. It's a fun time, I promise. But I'll show you how this 18-ounce water bottle fits in the grid right there. Very nice. And then right above that water bottle holder, there is another strap with a metal fastener. Now there's straps all over this backpack, and that's pretty good for carabiners if you want to hang anything off of this. Sort of like this. I mean, I don't really recommend using a carabiner on these straps just because these metal fasteners, they come off relatively easy. But if you cinch it up really tight, you shouldn't have a problem. But there's basically webbing all over this backpack. I'll give you a close-up of the front here. And look at all this webbing on the very front. And there's a couple straps right here on the bottom. That's perfect for that carabiner I just showed you. Two of those on the bottom, and then you can see two more right there on the top. But my favorite are these two straps right here on the side. So if you are a content creator and carry around your tripod everywhere when you go on location to make videos, you will absolutely love these two straps right here. And it's not just for tripods. You can put towels there, you can put jackets, whatever you want, because these metal fasteners are super easy to come undone, and then you can loosen them to wherever you need, tighten them back up. So these are very, very versatile straps. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna put this tripod on here, and I apologize. This is the smallest tripod I own. This usually goes on my automated jib that I sometimes use for B-roll. I don't go on location a lot, so this is the smallest tripod that I have, but it still fits pretty nicely on this backpack.
A few moments later.
All right, here we go. So you can see what that looks like right there on the side of my grid backpack. Even though it is a lot larger, it still fits on there pretty nicely. And I cinched up those straps so it's not gonna fall off, and let me just put this on real quick. See what that looks like. Hopefully I'm getting a good angle of this. I can't really see, but there you go. So like I said, those are my two favorite straps on this backpack. Those, and then these two spots right here to hang carabiners off. And no, we're not done with the webbing either. So on the shoulder straps, you can see just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more places for carabiners or whatever you want to hang from these pieces of webbing here. So that's 7 a piece. And the shoulder straps are just okay in my opinion. They are a little thin, but still pretty well padded. I just wish they were a little bit more padded. But where they didn't skimp on the padding is right here on the very back. This is some nice thick padding here. It's relatively dense, but Ekster says that this is a breathable material. Just so if you're wearing this in the summer, your back doesn't get sweaty, but I don't care how well this material breathes, your back is still gonna get sweaty if you wear this for any extended amount of time. And if you're wondering what this nylon strap here in the middle is for, if you have luggage with a telescopic handle, you can just put that handle right through here and then haul around this backpack right on that telescopic handle. More adjustable straps on the shoulder straps right here. Very nice maroon accents right there on a metal buckle. As I mentioned, I love the black backpack with these maroon accents and the gray interior. I think it looks great. And I believe I covered everything here other than this nylon handle right here. So if you're not wearing it as a backpack, you can still carry it like a suitcase. So yeah, overall, this grid backpack from Ekster, I think is excellent. Even though I've had this for a few months, I've only been carrying it for a few weeks. And my favorite features of this backpack is just how much room is in this main compartment right here. Plus, these structured edges, I just love that. And they do have some optional add-ons. If you are a content creator and want to use the grid backpack to go on location for your video shoots, it looks like they have an optional camera cube that keeps your camera gear safe inside of the backpack. Optional tracker cards, but if you own an Ekster wallet, most likely you already have some of those tracker cards. And it looks like they offer an optional laptop power bank as well. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully I covered everything on the Grid backpack by Ekster. As I mentioned, I think this is a nice all-around backpack on or off the grid, but I think it really shines if you're a content creator or just hauling around camera gear, just based on the shape, the pocket layouts, and the optional accessories that Ekster offers for the Grid backpack. If you want to check this out for yourself, I will have links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe and go.